This episode of The General's Gentleman is sponsored by Offworld Trading Company, a truly innovative RTS focused on market manipulation, advanced economic management, and corporate sabotage. Profit from the life support needs of the colonists and bankrupt your friends in the process.
Welcome to The General's Gentleman.
The rematch, yes, there's a different spawn. This is Curious on the right side here is the red, and Dominator is the purple.
So, and especially for GLA don't really have many one supply builds, especially against a GLA. It's not often that you see a GLA just go one supply and then, I don't know, like rush out a battle bus or something to your base. There's not really a build that works well for them there. They need more supplies in order to produce what they produce.
Yeah, whereas if it's a USA mirror, you couldn't even tell the difference.
Yeah.
You'd be like, oh, one supply? Well,
Doesn't matter.
Fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Ain't mad.
Everyone would be Missile Defender dropping and Patriot dropping and doing all sorts of cool stuff, but not really as much of an option when it comes to the GLA matchup.
Okay, second tunnel being thrown down by Dominator. Seems closer. It seems closer for the south. This flash fire balanced. Anyway,
Yeah.
tunnels being thrown down all around the place here. Tunnel there, tunnel on the right, tunnel on the left. Ooh, quick terrorist, but
It's not going to pay off here.
yeah, the tunnel can just gun him down. He knew where the tunnel was because of the RPGs, despite the stealth. And he sees that one too, so there's a little bit out of options here.
Cool is that bottom supply. What's going on? Dominator thrown down, tunnel or something. He does have a tunnel. He can actually destroy the supply if the terrorists ran in a bit faster. Dominator has two terrorists here.
Oh,
They're not going to
yeah.
the supply.
Okay, technical crush. Is that a tech terror? Nice, it is. He's gonna get the tunnel. No,
The repair! That was clutch.
Wow. If he actually crushed the worker before the terrorist went off, he would have got that.
We see the reply here.
That's a big deal. Yeah, that one's destroyed too.
Dominator got the worker crush. Dominator crushed Curious's worker and then blew it up with the
Nice.
terrorists. He actually did the strat properly. So yeah, nice.
Both the supplies have been established. This one's looking very well defended. This one, not so much, because even if this tunnel completes, the original tunnel is actually behind the supply, so that won't help it too much. More tunnels around the map. This is nice on the corner there because it prevents, or at least it scouts out if there's going to be a technical run by. Yeah, see, there isn't anything to prevent those workers from just getting crushed. I think it's two of them, but the technical survived, so that's very well
nice,
played.
yeah.
It's not stealth yet, the supplies, you need the upgrade.
No harassment towards Dominator supply. He's mining for free with 5 workers. Maxing it out. Technical run by gets one more worker.
Fair amount of quads and RPG troops.
Not surprising given the relatively low econ game at this stage. Quad RPG. Quite cheap and quite common.
Ooh, do we have rebel caps?
Yeah, well, there are rebels coming out, so one would assume.
He could,
Unless he's going to go for the garrison, maybe.
or just try and get a bunch of stealth rebels to gun down the workers, bait the units out, and then just reveal them all. Okay, quad pop. That's 1 for 1.
There's no way he gets this. The rebel, surely.
The cap.
Yeah.
Not a second rebel here.
Maybe this is just a force. Maybe this will force Curious into a bad engagement.
He has the capture upgrade. There should be a rebel here any moment. Oh, Tech Terror. That gets the tunnel down. Gets a bit of damage off on the supply too. Maybe I should destroy it here. He's got 3 quads, a bunch of RPG troops. The pop from the side. Gonna turn the units around to actually engage head on.
Really should be seeing a quad from Dominator in the supply here. He's actually going to take this opportunity to look for the cap as well.
Yeah, hard to say who's winning this. The cap actually is gonna get denied here by the quad. Nice play from Curious. The supply stands. There was a couple of crushes there by the quad.
Yeah, And it's going to be denied by the tunnel network, and as you say, the rebel cap actually denied. That was clutch! I'm curious, actually seeing the capture go down and popping an additional 2 quads from the tunnel network in time to deny it.
I liked the timing from Dominator though, is wait until there was an engagement. It didn't quite work. And curious having 4 quads, this might be enough to actually push through. But I think you're right there. Dominator should have just got 1 quad to just gun down those workers while that fight was going on. They're actually stealthed now. They're just gonna need to get a radar van to do so, which will be a little bit harder. Dominator cutting his losses and just blowing up the oil. Knows he can't really take it.
Tails move. He doesn't have to worry about it anymore. There's always an option for Curious to cap it, and it would have put Dominator in a really bad situation should it deny the cap. Just too close to the supply in that forward tunnel network that's going down as well. So, intelligent move.
I wonder if Curious got the oil cap upgrade. He did. Wow.
Wow.
Loses out on that. I'm actually surprised that he did.
Not gonna get that 1,000 back.
It's gone forever.
Only 1 oil derrick available here for Dominator.
I don't think we've ever seen a game on Flashfire go for longer than 6 minutes. Now we have it. 6 minutes 10. Rebel's gonna get revealed. It's like, how do you reveal tunnels but can't afford a radar and just throw a stealth rebel in?
Yeah.
Ooh, look at this worker here. Wow. Very forward tunnel. There's a palace there for defense, but this one's almost entirely undefended. Just putting a tunnel now.
So Curious go for the forward arms dealer with an attempt to get out a quick technical. I'm guessing to try and deny some tunnel networks. It didn't really end up paying out when it came to the early game. Hijackers are cool.
It's cool, but it's ambitious because there's so many tunnels that it's rare the quads will be away from detection. But if he gets a couple of them and the quads push forward, it could definitely be a huge swing. How much do they cost? It's like 500, 600?
I don't know, I'm 1.6, I'm not sure. So.
I don't even know how much they are normally. I think it's about 600. So it's not really that cost efficient to get a quad, but it's just the timing of it. You do it during a fight, because not only are you destroying the enemy's quad, you're also taking an enemy's quad. So it is a lot more cost efficient than it would suggest. So he's going in for it now.
It's like 1,200 net, so.
Yeah, yeah. He knows where the tunnel is. He sees it. By the... Yeah, so he pings it. Okay, this tunnel is actually completed here. Is it revealed though? No. I don't know. Stealth. Maybe you saw it. Battle bus as well. Okay, these quads are definitely cappable.
Guys, a battle bus though, they're gonna clean up the quads.
Take Terra maybe? Yeah. Gets both the tunnels down, that's nice, but loses all the quads in the process. Jeez. Not worth.
That was pretty brutal. Our battle bus is gonna get scrapped up as well. Having spikes on the front makes you just that much cooler.
This supply is gonna get mined up pretty soon. And then it'll only be the oil left in the middle.
Lot of quads going down here from Curious. In a game where kind of supply collection is so close, losing units without trading is pretty terrible.
Pushing forward now, he knows that there's not many quads left.
Work on the side going to be denied.
Go for a nice counter attack too. Oh, just good deny of the Tech Terror. Oh, one more.
Another one.
That could have been a sick bait if he popped his battle bus out.
Seems though slowly but surely Dominator is going to close this one though.
Yeah, he's had that oil the most of the game ticking in his favor.
Do we see it? I'm curious, has a palace? Yes?
Yeah, he built one a while ago. It has full buggies.
With the buggies, right, yeah.
And a Jarman too. The very emasculated pre-ammo upgrade buggies.
Oh, he didn't put a beacon on it.
Try
He's
again.
trying to judge it. Mark 2?
Oh, he's so quick.
no.
There we go. He sees it though.
Yeah, you revealed it that time. But if they keep doing this, next time they build a barrage, there's going to be a battle bus on their heels. So.
Hijacker's still waiting. He's just waiting to get access to the Dawn of War 3 beta.
Yeah.
He's like, come on, man, hurry up.
Rocking back and forward.
Too anxious. Maybe he's just waiting just for the ammo upgrade. He doesn't want to take one of the unupgraded buggies. He's like, no, get the upgrade first, then I'll steal your buggy.
Yes. Currently, angrily shaking his fist at Dominator's stealth tunnels. I will find you. I will blow you up.
Like, if we had a hijacker outside our door, whose car would they take? Mine or yours?
Look, man, I don't know. I can't speak to the preferences of hijackers.
Yeah.
If they had any taste, they go for my car. So.
Okay, we have 4 battle buses. That's a lot of battle buses, in case you're not aware. And there's 4 buggies to match that, but it's not really a fair fight. There's 5 now, and the buggy upgrade. So our hijacker friend is now a little bit keen for some capping. Workers
Used as tunnel fodder. So Curious should have a better idea what the tunnel networks from Dominator are, and they're all over the map in a strong, solid line. I don't see the Jarman from Dominator. There's every chance that it's inside of one of the battle bus.
Yeah, I think I've heard it firing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was Curious's Jarman firing at some RPGs in the last engagement. I was trying to see if there was a difference, but I don't know.
Looks like we have the black market advantage to Dominator as well. Only having a few, but still more than what Curious has. And this palace is a bit exposed here, so if it doesn't have any units inside, it could just get sniped. There's 1 RPG in it. Hijacker, here we go. Gets the buggy. Oh, yeah. Oh, you got crushed! Oh, man. Oh, that sucked.
That's real rough.
He messed that up, didn't he?
God of War 3 not really up to his expectations, so it's unfortunate.
You didn't want to pre-order.
Oh, Jarman goes way out of position as well.
Okay, there's the pop. Good retreat from Curious.
Dominator doesn't really want to push out far with these battle bus because he doesn't want to get caught out in the open and chased down by buggies.
You also have to think about the stealth rebel ambush. That can take down those buggies. Oh, nice worker recap here, but the gentleman may get the deny. No. Ah, he's going for it. Nope, didn't get it.
Something of a stalemate at this stage in the game. Hopefully that palace gets filled up.
Yeah, it's a stalemate, but not really, because Dominator has more black markers. He has a command center, he's putting a Scud Storm. And there's just one mistake from Curious and he'll throw.
Yeah.
So it's a stalemate, but it's not really a stalemate. It's just a victory that'll take a fair few more minutes for it to actually get closed out. A stalemate's kind of like where you don't know who's gonna win. You're like, man, it could be either man's game. Where here, it's not really. That was a bit of a misplay there. There was no deny from Curious. He should have just destroyed the buggy. 6-minute Scudstorm timer. Ah, that is beautiful.
You like that?
Yeah.
Big fan.
Big fan.
Man, if you like that, you'll like the nuke missile timer.
Yeah, 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It's good. Okay, angry mobs are nice.
Demolished by splash damage when it comes to those buggies, however.
Ooh, that was a nasty
pop.
pop.
Oh, that was a bad pop.
He'd lose 2 buses there, almost a third one
Almost
too.
a third one. So all the RPGs are going to evac. What Dominator really has to do is chill for the Scudstorm, use the Scudstorm to destroy the palace and push in from there.
Yep. Or if he goes for a massive attack, you maybe cut off the buggies.
Yeah, it certainly hasn't really scouted the backside of Curious's base, of what kind of late game economy he has there.
I like how there's quads mixed in because there should be that rebel ambush soon. I think he's gonna just amass a bunch of angry mobs. I think also the quads of the angry mobs. And then just push forward towards the tunnels. Oh, his own buggies.
Finding a snipe there. Oh, yeah, buggy v buggy counters. Now it's actually impossible for Curious to break Dominator's tunnel networks because if his buggies run in range and they with their ammo on a tunnel network, then the pop comes out from Dominator and a buggy goes down from Curious, and there's a GG, yeah.
Thank you, Curious.
Good stuff, Curious.
You are victorious.
Oh man, 16 minutes on flash fire, only in a GLA stealth mirror. Ugh. Alright.
That's 3 nada.
3-1.
Oh, sorry, 3-1.
Yeah, the other GLA mirror, Curious won pretty fast.
3-1. There it is. It's official, it's on the scoreboard.
Alright, game number 5, we're on TD Classic. Man, that was tiring. It's too early in the morning for us to be casting.
Yeah.
Even though it's not even that early in the morning.
Yeah, crack up an energy drink, BRB.
Tank vs Vanilla.
Oh, really?
Yeah. This is classic. We have the two supplies in the corner.
Whew, that's better.
Is it?
Oh man, it's all kinds of better.
Feeling good?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. I mean, you had one and I felt left out, so.
Okay. This time around, Curious will be the tank. Domi will be the vanilla, which is much stronger now. You've got cheaper battle masters. What else is there really? So, I guess because RPG troops are weaker versus tanks and also buildings, so maybe not, because then outposts won't be as good, and then helices won't be as good. Double war factory, so no airfield.
No. One war factory and something a little bit forward here for Curious. Interesting.
Free supply.
Ooh, forward supply, I like it. It's different, it's unusual, it's nice.
Is it edgy?
It's real edgy.
Yeah.
It's the edgiest of edgy memes.
Oh yeah, edgy memes are pretty good.
Especially when you don't have another war factory up and running, so you're going to be banking up a lot of cash to start the game off. So, expect Curious to fill out on trucks.
So here's the outposts. Can take up those garrisons. Would give him good map control. But he's going for a flank with this one, and the dragon tank will be scouted and denied.
Good stuff from Dominator.
Now I want to clarify, when I say rockets do less damage versus tanks, it doesn't include the dragon tank. Because while the name is dragon tank, it's technically a vehicle, not a tank. So it's like a different armor type. Tank is like a battle master, crusader, scorpion. That one goes down. Gets in the garrison too, so these trucks can get taken out. And he's just spamming outposts, and the dozer will get taken out here. Dozer's a little bit more durable though, but won't matter. Oh my god!
Oh, this is brutal!
Curious just getting completely slammed for his 3 supply build at the start. And Dominator went, so aggressive with his outposts. Wow.
This builder's gonna straight up close the game.
Okay, he gets through with 1 outpost, does Curious, but I don't think it's gonna matter at this stage. Maybe he'll get a truck. Actually, it's a Gatling tank though, so that won't do too much. Does he suicide a truck here? Oh, he's going for it. What a mad dog. Nice. He retargets the dragon tank, so he's trying his best here.
What's gonna end up happening is both of the trucks survive, however, so.
Oh, wow.
That was fantastic work.
Okay, the third supply could get denied here though. There is a dozer for repair, so maybe not. Outpost's gonna be shelling away, but no, the supply does go down.
So many trucks have fallen now for Curious.
Wow. I see some TNTs.
Double TNTs come off as well. It's brutal.
That was a 1 on the supply, actually. So, Curious still in the game. Still has 1 dozer. Still has 2 supplies and 2 factories.
Yeah.
He's not out of this game by any means, but he's just not looking too good.
Didn't trade very well, so. 2 of his supplies are quite low as well, so certainly the point in time for Dominator to push out.
Vanilla Battle Masters, you beauty. Good against the dragon tanks in particular, and there's actually a couple of them.
Crush no TNT. Nice engagement for Curious, and certainly back in the game now.
Couldn't quite finish off that wounded Battle Master.
Dominator pushing up the right flank now. Curious on the left.
Yeah.
Sneak through, destroy the trucks. Take down the supply as well, probably.
You can't fight that.
Can't fight those.
You can get a 2v1, or if he gets a couple of rocket shells. But yeah, more trucks are going down. Could even get more of these trucks with the Gatling tank.
2 TNTs won't kill it. Refocus? There we go. Curious continues the pressure with the dragon tanks. If the supply goes down, he's got to rebuild it.
Dominator has good vision though. He'll see this one coming on the right flank. Get another Battle Master in to defend that.
That coming in to kill the last dozer here as well.
Yeah, Battle Master there as well. Gets 1 shot, or maybe even 2 shots. Yeah, wow.
Yeah, dozer's down.
3 shots.
And with the supply down, that means 1 supply left for Curious. Gonna be quite hard to mine out these supplies on his base. He's gonna have to try and close this game out. That doesn't look very possible.
Yep, factory getting focused down, and we already have a Gatling tank in position, an outpost moving in. There'll be a Battle Master, an ECM in fact, wow. Already having that prop center.
Solid effort from Dominator to close this game out. Dominator is playing good today.
Yeah, he's
Playing
having an
all
excellent
kinds
series.
of good.
It's fully heroic Battle Master. Oh, nice one. Too many trucks have died.
Just not enough units out early.
Yeah, especially when you're playing tank versus a vanilla China, you kind of got to expect them to either go a lot of outposts or go for a quick airfield, for quick helix. And against either of those things, 3 supply opener perhaps isn't the best opener because then you're quite vulnerable.
Probably the other issue is that we saw 2 suppliers go down, then a war factory, then a 3rd supply, then nothing. That's kind of it. What if Curious was supposed to pull that off, what he should have done is go supply, and then instead of going for the 3rd supply, he should have put down a forward barracks to get garrison control, and then maybe go a 3rd supply after that. Or, you know, have the dozer go forward earlier and get the earlier 3rd supply and then put a barracks up. But yeah, going for 3 supplies with only 1 production facility, it's going to leave you open to some serious punishment.
Now it's the Re-Matcheruni faction Swaparino. Dominator now being the tank, Curious now being the vanilla China. Let's see how Domi plays this, because he knows how to play this game. He knows what to do.
Oh, really?
Do you expect to see 3 supplies?
Doubt it. Not with the current opener anyway, going for those 2 back supplies, I doubt it. So, yeah, more factory smart. Probably go for another on the right hand side.
Hey. There we go, boys.
Do a bit of war factory.
What was that? Was that like a half-assed Japanese accent?
I don't even know what it was.
Because it wasn't really full-blown.
Yeah. Really didn't invest myself into the accent. It's too early in the afternoon, as the general's gentlemen say, to be doing full-blown accents. So.
Do you want to try again?
Pass.
Double factory.
Double factory.
Oh, that's better. There we go, boys.
Dragon attack production.
Oh! Flame Tinker!
Put down the Dominator to War Factory.
Lucky.
Rocky.
Dragon tanks, V-Dragon tanks. Battle Master's being thrown out as well. Okay, let's see if Curious can micro as well as Dom did last game.
Boom, boom, boom,
Yeah, I love these defensive Battle Masters.
Nice.
The Dragon tank can either ignore the outpost or it can try and kill it. The Battle Master, you really have no shot. Look at this, another ambush there by Curious.
Very well played by Curious. Fantastic position.
What's this? This is a Dragon tank. Actually, wow, he's got through. You can take out this factory. Oh my god.
Factory and supply if Curious plays it properly. Play it properly, Curious. What are you doing?
He built a Dragon tank, so that won't help him at all. It's kind of a weird firewall there, but that factory will go down.
Yeah, it ends up working out. Goes down for another unit can be produced, and if this Dragon tank gets onto the supply as well, that could be brutal. Dominator Hammer also sinks through a Dragon tank.
I see your Dragon tank, and I raise you 2 Dragon tanks. The supply sort off at least, the factory not. The supply will go down here as well. No sell order completed. So this is heavy harassment on all sides of the map. Another Dragon tank here, but this time there's a Battle Master there.
That's not gonna chase. That's a problem. Curious
Yeah.
might not have seen it.
Oh man.
Curious doesn't have radar, he might not have seen it.
That one's cleaned up, the fully heroic Dragon tank.
And the supply's gonna complete here as well. The Dragon tank should go straight in and take out another supply.
Outpost's gonna find a dozer. Take that one out. He needs to try and go in for it. He tries, and he actually goes. Nice play by Curious. Oh!
Oh, Dominator!
Wow. Now, I was gonna say, it was good play by Curious that he stopped focusing the dozer in order to prevent the splash damage, so I think he was spamming stop. Then he evac'd and he got crushed. Man. Wow. That's a swag point right there.
Yeah,
that's a swag point.
Definitely a swag point.
That's good play.
So, meanwhile, the Dragon tank that stuck through from Dominator inside Curious's base, I'm pretty sure it took out the supply before going down.
So that's why Zero Hour is such a great RTS game, because even in that situation, your dozer gets caught by an outpost, you still have some play potential. You can still try and do these little micro quirks and these little tricks to try and out micro what would otherwise be a completely non-interactable interaction. As in, you know, in any other RTS game, if you get a Zealot and an SCV, you can't do anything, can you? The SCV just dies.
Ah, this is the 3rd time this supply is going to be going down. This time we see a sell order coming in from Curious though, so good stuff.
I just like seeing sell orders actually finish because it's so rare that it does.
You got to be so on point when it comes to firewalls. If you start the sell order when the firewall's already going, you got no chance.
You can probably kill this Battle Master.
Or get the dozer at least. Yeah.
Yeah, truck and a dozer.
Wow. It's nicely played.
Okay, supply being rebuilt for the 3rd time, I think. What's this? 3 Battle Masters.
Going for the power this time, slowing production down.
Yeah, these RPG troops are going to be enough to force these away. No, there's a Gatling tank there. Nice.
Good unit mix from Dominator. Nice unit mix from Curious as well if you can get in there far enough, but there are Vet 2 Battle Masters here.
Yeah, he has a couple of good angles here. Battle Master trying to focus down the Gatling tank. Very tough micro battle. Got to make sure you're targeting the right units, and in the end, Dominator wins.
He does indeed.
Vet 3 Gatling finishes off that Battle Master.
Power finishes as well, but Curious doesn't really have any production. One war factory is all. Traceable, it's hunting down the remaining dozer, and Curious will GG out of this game.
3 supply anyway, man.
You are victorious.
Well played by Dominator. He is making the series look pretty one-sided. All right, what are we on? It's like 5-1.
5-1.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Best of 11. So is that 6?
So this is match point. Yeah, match point for Dominator already.
Wow. Alright, so that's game 6. So game 7 then. We are on some weird name. Oh, dude, this is... No, wait. Wait, what?
Sorry?
This is a new map.
What is this map?
I think it was Arena of War?
I've never seen it before.
Yeah, me neither. This is awesome. Arena of War. Okay, let's have a little look at this map before we start. So, you got corner supply, side supply, you got some free cash there. You've got a corner oil. In the middle, you've got middle supply, you got a couple of bunkers.
Nice.
This is a ramp. This is a ramp. That's flat. Middle supply, RD platform refinery. You've got the little tower thing. You got double reinforcement
That's
pad.
interesting.
I love that.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Man, dude, they'd be so OP for trying to inf.
Oh god, yeah.
They're so true. Cool. Even GLA demo, man. Cool. Let's see how this map goes. I want to see more of this.
This map looks awesome.
Yeah.
It's so simple, but yeah, it's just this could be a lot of fun.
It's very flat, so it's very open. It's probably actually one of the most open maps there is. Yeah,
it's kind of relaxed.
Very open.
It's the new fashion is putting in the cracked earth, like in Gorge Drought. That's like a new thing.
Yeah.
All new maps, you see so much of that. The cracked earth
Right.
effects getting put in.
Dude, I want to see these double reinforcement pads.
Yeah,
That's what I want.
That'd be super cool. I don't see a forward barracks or something. So it's Dominator was trying to imp. Is it a trying to imp versus trying to imp or something, or is it?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if every oil in the game was replaced with reinforcement pads? I would be so happy.
Fun.
Factory there, double factory. Gonna be that outpost spam. And a defensive barracks, which will definitely help us outpost spam.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not a bad call actually. Some tank hunters and
Oh,
that
airfield. Oh
right?
my
Okay, that
God.
makes even more sense. Right,
Just
nice.
trying to inf. Okay, he's gonna go to the MiGs, I assume. These can be very good versus outposts. But very, oh, trying to inf mirror. Wow.
Yeah, it is a trying to imp mirror. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, MiGs are very, very risk reward. You were saying that in one of our other infcasts where if you just get rushed and then you just lose airfield, the MiGs on the airfield, but if you're able to establish them, then they give you so much sniping potential for those outposts. I like how Curious is spreading out minigunners for scouting.
Scouting is what you really need. You need to know what's coming in to stop it. You know, make sure the airfield isn't scouted as well. So.
Oh,
That's
nice.
good. That's nice. There we go.
Didn't lose that dozer.
Getting those MiGs up in record time. Obviously means like no war factory to produce from that, but still.
That's why he's going bunkers, because he doesn't have a war factory.
Yeah.
You can kind of try and hold the line with those bunkers, but this is a very open map, so relying on the bunkers is going to be a little bit harder. So MiGs will go for this dragon tank rather than the outpost. So the reason why is because then the outpost can get taken out by the RPG troopers, where dragon tanks you can't take out with infantry. But this dozer will go down.
What do we have pushing up on the left here from Dominator? This is kind of the danger point. Because MiGs are fantastic when it comes to defense, but they're only they have because of reload. It's a big problem. Reload makes it a big problem.
Oh man,
Yeah.
there's double dozers down. There's
Damn.
MiGs are getting annihilated from the sky. Well, we said
Yeah.
it, Blake. It's risk
Yeah.
and
It
it didn't
certainly
quite
is,
pay
yeah.
off. Maybe if it was a more choke-pointed map, the bunkers could have worked a bit better.
You are victorious.
Jeez, is that really it already?
That's what happens.
Oh my
That's what I
God.
meant when I was explaining about going for the MiGs against trying to infantry. So that's it. I'm assuming. Just double check to make sure.
Yeah, to be honest, I kind of knew because it wasn't the same map twice. It should have been Arena of War again, had that been a real replay.
But it was a mirror, so like maybe they picked that as
this-
their mirror game. So.
Dominator vs Scuba. Dude, you want to cast some Dominator vs Scuba?
Yeah, I'm down.
All
Like,
right.
yeah, let's keep casting.
We actually could, to be honest.
Yeah. That's serious. Yeah, so GG, Dominator wins, but yeah, it's just MiGs, you know, you fire, you take an outpost, but if there are more outposts behind those and they actually close within range of your airfield, all of a sudden you're screwed. So yeah.
Wait, these are actually 1.6 replays?
I don't know, are they?
It must be because it
They're
wouldn't
working, so,
work.
yeah.
Yeah. I ain't mad. Well, we're in the recording here. We'll do some more 1.6 games if you want.
Cool.
Oh, look, double laser Patriot, dude. I'm so down for this.
Alright.
Oh, only one.
Let's do it.
Alright. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the series. It was a bit one-sided there, unfortunately. Surprised we didn't see other players like Rage, Size, Hawkeye in the grand final. Curious is a good player, but definitely not on the same level as Dominator. And, you know, that's okay. Not everyone can be on the same level as Dominator. I'm certainly not.
No way. I'll also jump in the bandwagon of not so good, not as good as Dominator.
Yeah, it's alright. We all have our limits, so thanks for watching. We'll see you next time, guys.
Cheers.